business Commanders, man. I was happy. It did not look good. It didn't in the beginning. He looked overwhelmed a little bit. Again, that's just probably Miles Garrett in your face. So I trust me. I understand that. He threw, I think, one of his second interception of the year.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, all right, now like he hit the wall for like a quarter, and after that quarter, took off. Their run game is like in the capital thing of today. If you could run the ball, especially with a young quarterback, you can just do so much different things. You can open up the because cover two shell. That's what everyone's playing nowadays, right? If you could run them out of cover two, which is why they're dangerous. A team that could run the ball like them, Ravens, um, Philly, in terms of like running the ball, in Chicago now, if you could run the ball, it takes them out of cover two. Then when you stack the box, which leaves one on one with a lot of receivers. And me and you were lockstep in this. We're huge fans of Terry McLaurin. He finally has a quarterback who can give him the rock when he needs the rock. Simple. It's simple. Deep shots, easy. Now, hey.
We're gonna talk about tomorrow.
That's tomorrow. But just
We're
say
gonna
ain't nothing that should happen in there, all right? Yeah.
talk about
You got G-Man. You got one bad game and then cook everyone else, all right? You coming to the bank, motherfucker? Nah. So, but I do want to talk about the Browns for a second, if I may. Deshaun, they're down 21, fourth and goal. It's early the third quarter, so you still have a chance to win the game. He literally walks to the sideline. And that represents that he quits on the team. How you paid him the bread. That's fine. When your quarterback doesn't have the fight anymore, he's washed. Damaged goods. Bench him yesterday. Because with Jameis, for you former Saint Great, Jameis Winston, 30 for 30, but he also threw for 5,000 yards that year. He gonna let that bitch fly. But also he might get a couple of like, what the fuck was that place?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Oh,
But
absolutely.
he's gonna give you 100% all the time. He's not gonna quit. And that's what you need. Because your defense can only play well for so long before they start feeling the effects of like, yo, why are we even here if our quarterback's not even gonna try for real? Now, I said it last week, I said it week 3, whatever. Jerome Ford is not Nick Chubb. Nick Chubb is practicing. He should coming back soon. If you want to salvage your season, which for me is fuck y'all because y'all in my division. So I want y'all to keep on struggling. I want y'all to keep on being in the misery, and I want y'all to lose every single game. However, as an objective fan of the sport that I love, you bench Deshaun, you put Jameson, and then you run the ball with Nick Chubb. Your team is revitalized. And plus, also, you're going 3-0 consistently. Your defense is going to get tired.
Yeah.
So if you have extended drives and you score touchdowns and not field goals, that's one of the natural Baptiste commandments. You play better defense because you're motivated. Oh, let's get these motherfuckers back on the field so they can score again. And
Yeah.
again and again. And that's how you keep that momentum going. So they got a lot to figure out. But shout out to the Commanders. We'll talk about this tomorrow. But yo, G-Mac, all right?
I'll say two things. One, Jameis should be starting. He literally leads their pregame huddles. I don't know if you saw clips of that, but he's the one in the middle, like getting the rallying the troops, like, let's fucking go. He's doing the Drew Brees route, the Lamar route, so on and so forth. Right. So the team already rallies behind Jameis anyway. So give him a start. What could be worse? You're already 1-4. You go 1-5, you go 1-7. Like what? At what point do you? Is it a sunk cost? Like that's where. And if you're a quick nerd, sunk cost fallacy. It's like okay, like you already spent the money, so like all right, we still gotta do it anyway. No, if it's done, you guaranteed the money. I'm not saying cut them, but sometimes you just need a different perspective.
Sometimes, exactly.
Second thing, Commanders defense is underrated. Shout out to Bobby Wagner. Shout out to Frankie Louvu. They're two guys. They don't have a good corners, but they're two guys that cornerstone guys that can get after the quarterback. And Bobby Wagner, defensive player of the year, all pro, all that good stuff. Like he's great. And he is a Hall of Famer, at least borderline Hall of Famer. He's great. So Commanders defense slowly getting better to match that offense. Amen. Say man, amen, say man.